Evolution of the real estate investor. I like this one. This was turned on to me by a friend of mine. This is, of course, the picture of the evolution of man. We won't get into religion about whether or not we believe in the evolution of man, but we're just going to go with the picture for discussion purposes. For myself, I think the easiest way to explain it is there are 4 steps to the real estate investor. The first step is the one that we're here to talk about today, and it's the bird dog. It's this guy right down here at the bottom. This is the people just getting into it, trying to figure out what the heck is going on with the real estate investor and what it's all about. That's what we're here to talk to you about today. This one up here, number 2, this is the wholesaler. This is the one who's figured out how to regularly get deals, and then they figured out all the legal paperwork, figured out all the legal aspects of it, found out who the buyers are and how to move a property, found out all the intricacies that it takes to be a wholesaler. That's that next level. The third level is the flipper. Anybody here want to flip a home? Yeah, we all want to flip a home. We all watch HGTV. It is a wonderful and a wonderfully painful experience. So I could tell you flipping stories of my own, and maybe we'll get there with a couple, but flipping is a great way to take a property, earn a fast cash payoff. I say fast, it's never fast. But in terms of real estate, it is fast payoff. Normally 3 to 6 months, you can get your money and you can move on to the next house. For me, the top of the food chain of the real estate investor is the buy and hold guy. So this guy in a real estate deal earns between $5,000 and $1,000 for their deal, just kind of depending on it. This guy could earn I've earned as much as $10,000 on a wholesale deal. This guy might earn 20, 30. If you're really lucky in the Richmond market, 35, 40 right now is the kind of top end of what you're getting on a flip. And that's what you earn. This guy up here, this guy lives on the beach. All right, this guy is earning residual income for his entire life, and he's not out hunting. 1, 2, 3 are all hunters. You only eat what you catch. So as soon as you stop hunting, then you're not going to have any more income. And so for me and my plan, and my retirement plan, is to be up here at number 4, and I hold properties. I certainly do number 2, 3, and 4, because that's just the way the business works out. It's nice to have cash flow incomes. But for me, if you talk about it for a long time, I'll tell you all about buy and hold. Forget about what you tell about the difficulty of being a landlord. It's not the same as it used to be. Technology really helps being a landlord now. And it's not as difficult if you do it professionally as that you might imagine. When I was an accidental landlord about 10 years ago, I had some problems. As a professional landlord, I don't have nearly as many problems. I've gone and I've educated myself. I've learned how to deal with the tenant, what steps to put in place, how to distance myself from the property. And being a landlord, so far, has been pretty good. There are always problems. You get a call all the time to fix this or fix that, but you have a fairly strong cash flow. When I moved to Richmond, one of the primary factors that my wife and I made when we moved to Richmond was the real estate market in terms of rental market compared to the value of the homes in Richmond. So it's a very strong place nationally to own property because the rental rates are good compared to the value of the homes. We talked about California homes a little bit. If you have a mortgage for $1 million California home, how much do you have to rent it for to make any money? Quite a bit. But here in Richmond, where you can buy a property and be in a property for $70,000, $80,000, but you can rent it for $1,200 is a nice cash flow situation for you. Great return on your money. And Richmond is an awesome place for that. So we're going to talk about those today. I'll refer to this evolution a couple times, but for me, this is a snapshot of what the real estate investor looks like and how they go through their growth. Some people do it faster than others.